But Maya and I are over at Steve's house. We're over at Steve's. You like Steve? Yeah? No, I don't like Steve either. But we got Species Sunday.
Bringing it from Steve's house.
There are five
discus. You're crazy, dude. You are crazy.
Just decided to stick my discus in and see what happened. You know, I'm breaking.
Sometimes you gotta stick your discus in, you know what I'm saying? He's like, dude, we gotta do a video. And I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely do we have to do a video. What's up, fish tank people? Dustin's Fish Tanks. Bring it to you at Steve's house. You like Steve? No, I don't like Steve either. That was the best when I did that. I'm over here about to set this up. I've got to give Steve a proper intro. In this video, we show you white worms, talk about his rainbow fish, we show you discus fish, we show you construction of a pond, and we show you discus in a pond.
Dude, what so this is the bloodworm or the white worms, dude?
Yeah. I haven't done that in a long time. This is quite a few years ago.
Yeah, dude. This is I think you didn't. Did you have kids yet?
Maybe a bit.
Maybe
no, I don't think I did actually. No, this is pre-kids. I got 2 now, so it's changed.
Dude, wow. Shards of glass. Would you still roll?
Yeah, you gotta use some kind of glass, but yeah, white worms, they're a bit of work, but you know what? Back when I had discus, they were great. They didn't dirty your tank, and man, look at how good the discus looked in this video. I forgot.
Dude, you forgot.
Fantastic.
Dude, these
are the ones that eventually went into the pond.
Dude, people. All right, so let's talk about this. So this is the discus. This is you feeding the discus. I'm gonna turn the volume down on this. What do you? So that's the white worms. How often did you feed them white worms, bro?
There was a point in time where I'd feed them twice a week, maybe.
Wow.
They loved it.
That much?
More than that, yeah.
More than that?
Discus eat like crazy.
Really?
But look at how good they look.
They look good.
They look really good. That was actually a good tank. I found those rocks on the side of the road in Virginia.
Yeah, dude.
Driving to see my friend Matt.
Between here and Virginia has the best rocks.
Oh man, yeah.
Those
were
great. Are those in Virginia? Those are rocks from Virginia.
Yeah.
All right, so what's up?
I was driving to Lynchburg.
Nice. What's up with the? Didn't you have like one discus that was always crunk? Or no, that's spawning.
Eggs. Yeah. They laid eggs. Of course, there were like 8 discus in a 55-gallon tank there. So was that a 90? I don't know.
I don't remember.
But. Either way, yeah, the eggs never survived, but yeah, they were awesome fish.
So they, yeah, dude, they rolled pretty hard.
I bought those. I think these are from the guy in Indiana.
Yeah, you went far away to get the discus. Do you have any advice for people on buying discus, man? And I made the video about hating on discus, and I still hate them, but I want to know, like, you know, just random discus advice that you might have. I mean, you got them breeding here. You're showing the white worms. Like, what if somebody was like, I'm about to do discus, or like, what would you tell them?
It's kind of tricky with plants. You gotta, if you're gonna do discus with plants, you gotta keep the discus tanks in the 80s. So you gotta have some really hard to kill plants. So I always did Rotala and maybe some crypts in the front or something just that you can't kill.
You rocked the Glosso and the dwarf hairgrass.
Yeah, they didn't live very long.
Oh, no?
No, that did not last.
That didn't last?
Just planted in that picture.
Really? Okay, okay.
I did, the Rotala did fine, but I think I wound up doing some crypts. In the
and the crypts took the higher temps?
They did.
Wow,
yeah.
Wow.
So,
well, then I want to show, since we're talking discus, I do want to show where these discus ended up. There you go, dude. I want to talk about this garden pond first.
Yeah, we had 2 shovels.
Dude, do you remember?
This was a low budget operation.
Dude, this was shot with like 4 1-minute videos or whatever.
Yep.
What was your thinking with this? This was before, I never had an in-ground pond at this point.
So this was my first house. So I was basically like, I own my own place. I can do whatever I want.
Right.
So I dug up 2 trees from the country. They were both sycamore trees. Dragged them in, planted them in my backyard.
I forgot about those.
Yeah. And then just, you got a shovel, I got a shovel. We dug a huge hole.
And we kept digging. I remember.
We just kept digging. And I still would have made it bigger.
Yeah.
The advice I would give about a garden pond is, if you've dug a huge hole, dig it twice as big.
Twice as big.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody said.
And then we went down to the Kentucky River. We got a bunch of stone.
Yeah. Kentucky has fabulous rocks.
Yeah.
It's one of the beauties of it. I want to show this pond. later on. Oh man. Oh, look
there's
at
my daughter Lily.
Oh, dude, Lily.
Yeah.
Look at Lily. Dude, Lily kept it cool for like the first part of the intro.
Yeah.
And then she just didn't like it. Oh,
That's
man.
because you commented on her birthmark. Man.
Oh, man, I rock
she's
one
very
too,
sensitive.
man. I have
Yeah,
the
know.
exact
You got a
same thing.
hemangioma.
Exact same thing. She didn't like the birthmark talk.
Yeah, look, she's crying
She's
right
crying
there. You
right
made my
there.
daughter cry.
Ah, dude, all the time. See how I make my daughters cry. She takes the hand off back. I gotta go back to the shaved head. Man.
It's a good summertime look.
Dude, I'm over
Because it was hot.
Dude, this was all
You
hot.
cannot keep discus in a pond unless it is hot.
It was.
It's got to be 80-degree water.
Kentucky hot, dude.
So,
This thing. So I didn't tell you like. What was the catalyst for like I'm gonna put these discus in the pond, bro?
Well, so we were getting ready to move to New Orleans of all places.
That's right.
Yeah. The pond was looking great.
It was.
I had to break down my
The
fish tank.
sycamores did good with the shade
Oh,
too.
yeah.
They look really good
They
there.
look great. And so I needed a place to keep the discus fish.
It looks
'cause
better than I remember it, man.
I was trying to find someone that wanted them at the time.
Nobody wants them.
No. I could not find. The fish store didn't want them. And I'm not going to advertise online to give away
they
some.
don't
I
want
just
them.
didn't mess it. So I
Right.
put them in the pond. They had a grand hurrah.
I wish I would. Nowadays, I wish I'd have those and throw them out at 2.0.
That pond looks better than
That
I
pond,
remember.
it does look bad. It looks
pretty
really good right
yeah.
there. It's like end of summer or something, but it's like full and grown in with the
Yeah.
cattails and everything. And then with this pond, you tried to keep orandas or something over the winter, and they didn't winter over. Is that right? What you tried a fancier goldfish?
I think a bird ate them out of the pond.
Yeah,
It happens.
yeah, I'll do it. Trust me. So the discus in the pond. Did you ever see them like dead? I mean, when you left and they were like they never like when you left
did.
they survived as far as when you were gone.
Yeah. I mean,
We knew they were gonna go.
Fall came.
Oh man, it's so rad. People feel violated about these discus being in the pond. I think it's hilarious.
What do you mean?
Oh, I would love to discus. Like they're like the. I mean, that's goodbye.
So I was moving to New Orleans, a place that did not allow fish tanks.
There you go.
And I could
you can see
could
them
not
right
find
there.
Anyone that wanted them. So
I forgot that you could just see them lurking underneath
yeah,
the
they were
lily
just
pads.
right at the surface.
That's bad. I would have loved to have seen them pulled out for their color and their size too. You know, because I
Yeah.
wonder if they were eating well in there.
They seem to get big. I mean, there were tons of.
I would
ones in
love
that
to just
pond.
like see them like.
Yeah.
You know how like you throw like rainbows in a pond or whatever, and then at the end of the summer they're gigantic. Like,
Right,
I wonder
right,
if the
right.
discus would be like how they would
Yeah.
size out.
Well, it was kind of a short window because it was, the water only got so hot for so long. So
I gotcha.
yeah.
Definitely a cool thing. So does this spawn anything of like what you want to do in here? Like I almost feel
discus.
No, not discus. I was actually just
No.
feeling discus after watching them in like the big size.
Yeah, it would be great, but I got 2 kids now. I don't have the
I
time.
don't have the time. Yeah, that whole thing. Cool.
Because the biggest problem with discus is they need a pretty good amount of food, so you got to do a decent number of water changes, which is just a lot of work.
So they need a lot of food, huh?
Well, they need a decent amount of food, and a lot of the frozen food stuff is dirty. So if you're feeding a lot of the frozen stuff, you're going to have to do a lot of water changes, get all that extra
Gotcha.
protein out.
Okay.
I mean, the plants will take some of it, but
This was the first tank at your new house, right? Oh, this is when you covered for me when I was on holiday.
yeah. I did
Yeah.
it was my.
That's right, your own Species Sundays.
Rogue video.
Dude, it was great though, man.
Yeah, it's looking
Looks
tank.
really good. Dude, you had the Wamanensis. That purple fish with the reddish tail is
Yes.
I miss those. Where'd you get those? Animal House?
Yeah.
Wow, he's a weird dude, but by golly, he's got some good rainbows.
Yeah, he's got some great rainbows.
Wow.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a nice dude.
I think those are emeralds, actually.
They are emerald. The scientific name is Wamanensis.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they are emerald rainbows. I've been in loving to have those. So you're rocking the airstone in the front here. What was that?
Yeah.
Just an early filtration?
Yeah, it was
overdoing?
just an early filtration. I think at this point I was just getting the tank up and going, and I was just trying to bring some bioload in it.
Are you gonna?
It did not look good in the video, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Now you notice the plants are super healthy here. You had the
Yeah.
baby tears in the front. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, the good oxygen. Then of course the rainbows like the oxygen. And
They did.
You can just tell with the rainbows how they just like love like a high, like just water flow. And
Yeah, they want to move. They are
turbulation.
built to move. They're aerodynamic, or well, water dynamic.
Water
What is
dynamic.
the term for that?
Dynamic? I don't know.
I don't know.
They're
They
dynamic
can dice
fish.
through the water.
And they had What's the? Oh, you had stargrass. That's a plant I wish I had.
Oh yeah, you need to get some.
I know, it's one of those ones. You had Zvendalov back there, and the Rotella, and you're running a little bit of CO2. It looks like.
I was doing CO2 in that tank. Not a lot, but just enough.
Now, is this the tank that you had you have the Irani Reds, but did you ever have the Millenniums in here too?
I had both.
Okay.
I think there was one of each. I think that was one of each, if I remember right.
They're very.
I think that was the Millennium right there. The really, really, really red one.
Yeah, those are awesome fish, dude. So, man, super fun. Reminiscing and kind of getting the flow here. This is making me want to set this sucker up. This is a pool filter sand. This is what we're about to do.
Yeah,
it's a
this
nice
is all pool filter sand. Did great.
All right, well, dude, let's start tearing into this tank now.
All right.